Hi everyone, so welcome back to our channel. And are you moving into a new house? And if you are, here are 4 items that you probably might forget to buy. So we are here to remind you to buy them, and where else to get them other than Taobao. So if you like this kind of content, you know, about like Taobao, home stuff and miscellaneous, don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel, and we hope you enjoy it. So let's start. These 4 items are easily available in Singapore. You can easily get them in Singapore, but if you're really buying a bunch of stuff from Taobao and you can get them cheaper, why not, right? So this will require a bit of planning, because you have to make sure that, you know, all this arrives beforehand, but sometimes not too early, because then you have to put it in your old house and then after bring it when you move in with you. So yeah, okay, let's get to it. So the first thing that we got was this. It is a bed sheet. Okay, it's not very telling now. Okay, but we really love this bed sheet, honestly. So this material is called Tencel. Honestly, we didn't know of its existence lah. Until like we saw the Taobao group, right? Then there are people recommending. And this shop is not even like a Tianmao store. It's just a regular store. So we're like, okay lah. I mean, since they're so cheap, why not we just try it, right? We are in love with it. Yeah, my mother also converted. So we told her about how great the bed sheet was, and the other just like, "Sure, when you buy from Taobao again?" Then I asked why, and she said, "Oh, because the bed sheet very nice. I want to buy some more." So yeah, Asian mom approved. So apart from bed sheet, we also got pillowcase and bolster case, as well as our quilt casing as well. So just a heads up, right? So in China, they don't use bolsters, so it's a surprise. I also didn't know that. So, but I think they do get sufficient orders for customize to make it into a bolster that they already know what it is. So yeah, so for bolsters, right, you will realize that you can't really find them on Taobao, but you can talk to the seller and ask them for it. So I put in the dimensions that people have recommended on how to tell the sellers to customize the bolster in the description box below, so you can check that out. Okay, so in total, right, for two sets of bed sheets. So the bed sheet will include 1 bed sheet, 2 pillows, and 2 bolster cases. We paid 182 Sing dollars for it, so it comes up to $91 per set, which I guess is quite affordable. I mean, considering now that in Singapore the Tencel material has been gaining quite a bit of traction, right, and it can get quite expensive. Like for 1 set, it can go up to over 100 at least. So yeah, this is quite a good alternative. So far, we've been using it for over a year. Of course, we wash it, and yeah, I don't think we have any complaints. It really keeps it cooling. So especially when you turn on the aircon, right, it's even more cooling. So wow, it's very chill. I have been sleeping on like cotton, like, you know, high thread count bed sheets all my life, because that's what my mother buys. But this is a real life changer. So 10/10 recommend. Okay, so the second item that is very extra that you don't have to get from Taobao, so you can get it in Singapore, are towels. So we bought these 2, and I mean, when we first moved in together, right, we brought in towels from like our own house and all that, but we decided to get proper ones, so it's not so messy and so many kinds. So here we got 2 different kinds. This one is slightly thinner, so I guess it dries more quickly lah, in that sense also. But if you are not a fan of very thin towels, then you can get this, which is slightly thicker. So it's not the hotel kind of thick, because I think it will take quite a lot of resources to wash and dry as well. But I mean, it is much thicker than the grey one. Okay, so for the grey one, we got 1 grey and 1 pink for 8 Sing dollars, $8.50 lah. So one is about like $4 plus. This one I bought it with a blue set, and it was sold for $11.88, so it's about like $5.50 or so. So our friend actually got us Egyptian cotton towels from Takashimaya as a housewarming gift. I mean, it's super luxurious, it is very soft, very nice to touch. But I mean, obviously we didn't want to buy from Takashimaya, so we went to another T, which is the Taobao. So when we went to Taobao, then we tried to find similar ones. I mean, of course it is not comparable. One is what, $8, one $11 for 2. But it's just cheap thrills lah. So if you're looking for something to buy from Taobao, or like to explore, you know, different kind of stuff, so these are the ones. They've been working well. I mean, they absorb, they dry us and all. They haven't been or at least I've not observed that they have been, the threads have been coming out very frequently, you know, that kind where it's a bit lower quality. So I think overall we are quite satisfied with the towel doing its regular job. So the next item, which is a bit unusual, are these metal cloth pegs. So one reason why I decided to specifically get metal cloth pegs is because last time when I used to do laundry at home with my mother, then like the cloth pegs, right, will be, you know, the plastic kind, and then sometimes they will dry up, they will be old, and then they'll flake, and then they'll break, and I didn't want to go through the, as in like, you know, save the earth, so I don't want to keep on buying, so I decided to just get metal ones because they last longer lah. And I mean, how does this break? I don't even know how. So I got an assortment of them. I got these large ones, so these are great. Actually, what are these big ones for? Like, if your rod lah, like, or maybe your bamboo stick, all that is slightly bigger. So when we hang stuff outside our service yard, where the, you know, the drying areas provided by HDB, so those are the thicker ones. So we use these to kiap them because it's more stable. Then these are your regular size ones. So there is I guess the single clip and double clip. I guess you can see your preference which one you want to use. Then there's also the tinier ones. So this is very skeleton looking. Actually, honestly I don't recommend this lah. This is, yeah, it was I think a free gift lah. So when we bought them, then the seller threw it in. So okay, no, just take. Then this is a small one. So this is a bit more sturdy and easier to kiap as compared to this, because this is just like, it's like a paper clip, you know. So yeah, but overall, so these are the like 不锈钢, the stainless steel ones. So even when we put them, when we clip them for our items outside the service yard, right, when it rains and all, they have not rusted so far. So yeah, quite satisfied. I think none of them have broke. They are all working well. No rust, no cracks, no actually maybe have. Oh no, they haven't started squeaking. So yeah, overall it's great. We bought the whole list of them, right? I mean, I'll put the screenshot there, right? So the whole, everything, right, was $4.86, which is a lot actually. Like, it's really a lot. Like when it came, right, I was very shocked because it was having a buy 2 get 1 free, buy 3 get 2 free or something like that. So it was really too much. I had to give some to my mother because yeah, it was too much. But it's very value for money, like I would say. So yeah, it's a good switch to not using all the plastic ones where they're always break and so annoying. So yeah. Okay, and the last item that you don't have to buy from Taobao but you can get are hangers. So it started off because a friend passed to us hangers that look like this, but I think it was locally bought, and then we decided, oh, actually not too bad, so why not, let's get them. So this hanger, it has a variety of uses. So firstly, these are supposedly non-slip surfaces. So like example, you hang your dress or you hook your pants over, right, then it won't slip down as compared to the normal one. Yeah, so so firstly you can hang something here like your tie, or even here as well. So then you put your shirts here at the top. You can hang your dresses, the one with the little tiny things, over here. You can also hook them here, and you can hook them here. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are like 6 ways you can use this hanger. And the hanger also allows this metal head to turn lah, which I think is very important because maybe some people OCD, you know, they always want it to always face a certain way. So you can always change it. You don't have to worry about that. So we got this, right? So we had 2 colors, the blue and the green. They each came in a set of 30, and in total they were $16. So $16 for 60 hangers. Yeah, so you can do the math. So another point is that because you saw a house tour video, right? So one portion of our wardrobe, the depth is slightly more narrow as compared to the other side where there was more depth area. The IKEA hangers, they were a bit wider, so because of that we won't be able to slide outdoor. But this actually fit well. So if you have, let's say, if your wardrobe is maybe like depth is not so much, not so deep, then perhaps you can look to getting these hangers. The dimensions are on the listing now, so you can go check it out. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching. We actually have a lot more like random things that you can buy from Singapore, but we still bought them from Taobao. If you're interested in a part 2, let us know, or leave comments if any of these items, like you have anything to say, or you have other suggestions that we can buy as well. But if not, we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.